and we'll look at those after lunch. The inquiry pre-tests are here just for assessing the skills for that one project. It's enough to make sure they have that. So I don't know if y'all are in the room. We have new curriculum in here, and this is about online assessments. And so it gives a pre-test. So basically, the students will take the pre-test, and then based on that, they'll be assigned curriculum to work with. All right, so I'm going to back out and just go back to Easy Tech. Let me give you about 5 minutes to explore that. I'll watch my clock. So about 11:31, we'll come back together. Since this is brand new, that'll give you a minute to look at it. Oh, for the questions? No, they won't change it. And I'll tell you why. The way the pre-tests work, they automatically prescribe a lesson to go along with whatever the students get. So for every strand of questions that is, or every strand around a topic, there are three questions. So if they miss more than one, it automatically prescribes the lesson. So they won't ever have it four. It'll always be three. And if they get all three, they don't have anything prescribed. If they miss one, I don't think they, that's why. Because truly the formative assessments aren't meant to be graded. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. But now if it's nine, it's 11 points. No, 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 not through our product. I mean, if you had something like, yes, no. So you know, if somebody gets a grade on your participation, but there's no clarification on what it is. Well, there's no participant. Okay, let me pull you back together. I want to talk about the pre-test in what I just shared with you. How many of you have used besides Candace, who else has used the pre-test for inquiry project? Okay, so the valuable thing about the pre-test is that they will automatically prescribe whatever easy tech lessons that the students need to work on. So they assess it as a formative assessment. Depending on how the kids score, they automatically put the work out there. So I went ahead, just to show you what this looks like, have enrolled myself as a student to take a pre-test. And there are a couple of things about the pre-test I want to share with you. This will be true when we talk about inquiry as well. When you open the pre-test, one of the things that you'll see, is there will be a set of buttons at the bottom, and on the pre-test, we were just having this conversation. It's always like there'll either be 9 questions or 12 questions, something like that. Because for every set of or strand of a topic that is addressed and covered in the pretest, they will have 3 questions. And if a student misses more than 1 question, then they start to be automatically assigned content. So what will happen is this: a student will go through, they'll read the question and answer it. Now, I will tell you at the end of each question strand is a speaker icon. So let me click it.
Which tab would you choose to find the print command?
So it will read the questions for the kids. If by chance you need students to hear it in Spanish, you can search for the curriculum and tell it to view it in Spanish, and it will read it in Spanish. The words will be in English, but the audio is translated. Now, that is the only other language that we have, and I bet you at Harmony y'all have a lot more languages than just Spanish, right? But currently that's what we have. So anyway, students will come in and they're going to answer the questions, and I'm just going to randomly answer these questions. Let me try to get 1 or 2 right. So this is all about word processing, about the questions. Okay, now when a student finishes the pretest, they hit the check button. Okay, so I missed some questions, got some right. I can always go back and check. So let me go see what I did wrong on question 1. It's red, so I know I got that wrong. The wrong answer is in red. The correct answer is in green. Okay, so the kids can go back and check over how they did. Hit exit. Now, see down below where it says I have a green check saying I did the pretest. I now have 2 easy tech lessons automatically prescribed.
So that's done behind the scenes as a part of our program. So now you have a way of pre-assessing students with their technology skills. And they would just pick up and they would open these Easy Tech lessons and just move forward. So anyway, it would just open Easy Tech like you would normally do. So it's a little bit of a shift. In the past, for Easy Tech users, we've always chosen what we needed to assign, we've assigned it, and then planned some sort of a follow-up activity with that. Here, if you're preparing your students, you know you're working on word processing, you can go ahead and just give them this pre-test, see how they do with word processing, and then they only have to take the lessons maybe where they really have gaps. So kind of a new way of thinking about how to use the product. You would have to reassign it. I would think go ahead and, well, or I will tell you, let me go back. I'm back in as a teacher. Let me open my first grade class. Yes, you can. So when you're in a class, you know how you enroll students? Like this? Type your name up here and it'll pull you up. So like my login for here is Briggs HPS. And I can search. And there I am. And I can enroll myself in a class. Now, when you're back, I'll show you in a second what it looks like. But you know, initially it'll list on the left side my classes, my resources. You'll start to see my assignments. So if you go to my assignments, you can open it up as a teacher. I'm sorry, open it up as a student. But you're still logged in as your teacher. Okay, so let me go into that grade book. The pre-test is basically a pass-fail. So this red circle means that they worked on it, but they didn't pass everything. When I click on that circle, see where it says progress? A couple of things. I can go ahead and click and just go through and look and see what they did. But when I hit progress, I can see, oh, they missed, or they actually only got 3 out of 5 right, and they're working on this question. This formatting text, they got 3 out of 4 right, and it's wrong. No, I'm sorry, that's right. And then it's prescribed. But see where it says reset for students? That's where you can reset that test, and they can just start over and take it again. Let me back out so you see what it looks like as a teacher because I've assigned myself a class. See how I now have my assignments? And it says I have no assignments because I'm not sure why it says. I'll have to look at that. It should have my assignment there. Oh, wait, let me go back. I'll go back. I have to look at that. It should have it there. Okay. Go back into my library. I wanted to wrap up by showing you every other things that are new in here. So I'm going back into Easy Tech. So all of the computer-based assignments are new. Let's go now into the Easy Tech by content, the all K-8 content. They've made some changes in here. Starting with units 1 and 2, they used to just have a computer fundamentals unit. They've broken it apart. So now there's a section on just software and there's a section on hardware. So that's the big difference for that particular set of units. if you will come down and open spreadsheets, you'll start to see a few other things that are different. If you're looking at this list of spreadsheet curriculum items, starting with the first one, the parts of a spreadsheet, and then the one underneath that, tables and data, see where it says updated in the title? You see what? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So the updated means those are the lessons that you're familiar with, but something about them has been updated. Maybe it was one that it would always hang up on a certain slide. So they've corrected anything that was in there people were reporting. But as you come down to the bottom and move further down, some of the spreadsheet lessons in here actually say new. So what they're starting to build out some 6th and 8th grade middle school curriculum. And notice this is in here as 6th and 8th grade. So when it says new, these truly are brand new lessons. They have a different look to them. So I'm going to go ahead and view this one so you see a little bit of the differences.
Using spreadsheets, parts, and navigation. This past year's president has been amazing, but now it's time for some.
Okay, so I'll stop it for a second. Right off the bat, what's different? They try to make it a little more age appropriate. It's still got the cartoon characters, but it looks more.
Want else to take on the job? There are some great candidates who have so many different ideas about how to improve the school. I'm organizing a debate before the next election, so the student body can hear what they have to say.
All right. Anybody have an idea what the difference is? I want you to pick up on here. What are they talking about? Like, exactly. They've tried to relate things to what a student might really be doing. So I know one of the spreadsheet ones I looked at the other day, that was a new one. I think they were having to keep track of like how much time they were spending on homework and after school activities. And so they've tried to make it more relevant to students.
And they have a lot to say. It's a lot of information coming at me crazy fast. So I'm using a spreadsheet to organize all the information. Spreadsheet software is often part of a suite of productivity applications that help you create different kinds of documents. All spreadsheet programs have similar elements: columns, rows, formulas, and graphic capabilities. With a spreadsheet, you can organize, manage, present, and share information in a group.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this. So, with our products, the simulations are not application specific. In other words, we don't have Microsoft Office tutorials. We don't have Google Docs tutorials or Google Sheets tutorials. So they try to just make it a generic looking spreadsheet view. But they have updated this so that when students are in a spreadsheet activity or word processing activity, like when they go to file and save, it talks about the cloud. So they're trying to, bridge how people are working with web-based applications and maybe an application as a program on it. Yeah, they just need the general idea. And then when you take them in and they use Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, that's where they learn they'll get familiar. So that's what these are about. So those are some of the updates that are in here. So I'm going to just stop talking and give you about 10 minutes to just look at some of these Easy Tech lessons that you're used to working with, and go see if you can look at some of the new things that are out here. Then we'll wrap up and we'll leave for lunch at noon.
Actually, she's the one that's sitting in that. Yeah, it's hard to build out units when you don't know so much teaching. That's what she was setting up her journals.
Right.
Because I was telling her those were cool. So they can search. So it's like any web link I sent out, I don't think, look in your head. I think they can only say when it's a web link that you share out. So you would end up with it on your drive. Well, why don't you log in? But, you know, sharing it, me sharing it now. I think it's just shared as a link. It's just a, they can send it to you or, like, but try, see, but I didn't demo district. I don't have a you have a Herman or somebody that like log in as me as a teacher. Do my teacher training. But well, that's and search in the just do a search. Word. Then search for. So it was a web link. What was it called? It should be that.
That's why I think instead of sharing information. Well, when I shared it, look right here. It says, "See, I need permission." That's why I think the original document, that's something. Okay, so let me come in. So let's go to the document. So I share here. I put can edit. See, I get shareable. That's what I did. So anyone with the link can view, can edit, can comment. You really want to. Because you don't want to edit. Otherwise, your document collaborating. But the reason I didn't want it that way, that's one document I can give to you. Okay, well then have it. So you can edit. Yeah. That's the piece I was doing. Okay, so now see. Now. I did study over the weekend. Yes. Well, because I studied last week. I actually, I've come across the morning for it. You know, I told Kelly. But basically, I told him, told Mona, is what we can do too. You want to take it first and we just picture you get the asset. In other words, we're not trying to take that at the same time. That way, that way we're focused on being. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so now, let me see. I'm gonna close everything out. Okay, and I'm gonna go back. Okay. Okay, so. Yes, and I actually found that. You know what I do? Now I'm in. you have to save it, or it's saving it automatically, right? Okay. No. Refresh your page. And I commented on it. I know. I'm kind of verify. I wonder, do you need to close it out? Like, can you close the document? Why don't you refresh on your screen too and see? No, didn't show on mine. Okay, so look, now it's not showing here. What if you open it? You saw I said it, they can edit, right? Maybe you can have lunch. Okay. So did y'all find any other resources that you think that you're glad to see? Yeah, like what? Some new things? Okay. After, we're gonna go ahead and go to lunch, and, I understand we'll go downstairs, we're gonna ask questions, but lunch is usually in this building behind us. Is everybody okay? Have y'all been here before to know that to be true? This lady right here. Because she's been through this before. So she's gonna maybe lead us to where lunch is, and you have an hour, and then come back up. We're gonna grab our lunch and come back up here pretty quickly, but go ahead and take your purses and things, so you don't leave your valuables here. And when we come back, we're going to pick up with inquiry, the project. Okay, I closed all of it. Oh, look. It made us. I just did. But open it in Google Docs. Did you see what it did? It saved mine as a Word doc. It didn't say, but, oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna get, that's the shareable link, isn't it? Anyone can find and edit this file. Share settings. Anyone with the link can edit. Only comment. Oh, no, let's just do. Access, no signing required, that's what I want. Right. because I forgot to put the link.
So here's the link. Or you could do it, right?
Well, how we?
No, click on it again. It's the same, see, these are the same icons you got when you right click. This is the get.
Anyone can edit.
Copy.
You know what, Mary Beth? I'm gonna email it to you.
Well, I put it on my desktop. Okay.
So mcrimmel@gmail. Is that what it is?
No, mdcriminal@gmail. HPS.
Now, I can update it there.
Oh, here. You already sent it. Okay, so I'm going to say. Now I'm already logged in. I wonder if I should be logged out. So. I'm going to say, now it's, see, oh, it's now, you know, I'm editing because I'm underlining. Okay. See how it shows it as a Word doc. The one that's by you is a Word doc.
Thank you.
It'll be right there. See, now I already edited it, and now it's not open. It says it's saving, but it's saved in my drive.
I was gonna say, is it saving on yours? Like it's not saving back to mine, but it's saving in yours.
But double check it. because
Now I've got two. One's a Word, one's.
Open them both and see whether I. Okay, let me see if I can save to you. Okay. I'm gonna send you a document, okay? First, I have to put it in my drive.
Now I've got three.
That's so odd.
Which email are you sending it to?
Second. I put in my drive first and then share it with you. Okay. So here's my document. It's a Word document too. So now I'm going to say open in Google Docs, just like you did. Now I'm going to say get the shareable link. I'm going to say they can edit it. And copy the link. Done. Now, well, I'll just do it active. So I'll just reply. Okay, I sent it to your learning document.
Okay.
Now, what should happen is I should be able to watch you edit. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Just, I don't. And I should be able to see you editing, and I don't. Okay, no, wait. This time I'm going to get shareable link. Done. I'm doing it a different way now. So I'm going to reply again to you. This is my. Okay. And I wrote a new one underneath the link so you would know. Oh, now I got it. Look.
You know, I put comment on there, and I typed on it, and then I added a comment. Right, you have to click comment. Let me go. Like, does comment make it show up?
Well, this is your comment over here. This is your text.
But did you only see my text over there?
No. No, it was over there. Now, let me try yours again. Okay, so I'm going back to I'm going to go back to your last, I'm going to go back to the first one you sent. Not the first one, but the last one you sent. I'm going to say open with Google Docs. Now, when I did this second time, and I don't know if it makes a difference, I clicked this share button. You see how it says share is locked? So I'm going to, did you do that, I wonder?
Well,
So you do that and see if that, well, I'm going to close it now. Go back to your doc. And I'm going to even close it. Reopen it. Send.
okay. So, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, I don't know what all these,
Well, it was a Word doc and you uploaded a Word doc and then you said you opened it in Google Docs. So then it creates it in a Google Doc.
I know, but it keeps duplicating.
I don't know why.
So let me just get rid of one.
You have to click one before. Okay,
Okay, so we're gonna use this.
right. So
Okay.
open that one up. Okay, this time let's click
Yeah,
share.
let's try that one.
Share
Shareable
a link.
link. You want them to be able to edit.
Right? Okay.
Copy.
Now save done. Send it in an email to me and I'll be waiting.
Coach Moore to the front office, please. Coach Moore to the front office.
Okay, now let's try. So, 0 minutes. Yes.
Oh,
Now are you, what?
there's like a little,
Yeah,
oh, anonymous hyena.
that's me. Even though I'm logged in. Okay, now I'm gonna comment. So that was the secret.
So we have to do it from there.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is weird. Got it though?
Yes, so let me come in. Before we go to lunch, let me do this. Let me go to learn.com.
Well, I'll take out my edits.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my comment is still, how can I delete my own comment? I don't know if I can. Well, I'm the person who did it, so I should be able to
Uh-huh.
delete. I can't delete the comment.
That's not good. I think I just need to make it so that it can be viewed and they save it, don't you think?
But then you're not gonna get everything all in one.
Well,
I would let them do anything. You're the owner. I bet you can delete my comment.
okay. Okay, so I'm gonna log out of Harmony.
Okay?
I don't see that. Oh, no, there's.
I deleted
Oh, you deleted yours?
I deleted my stuff because it was on your original.
Okay, I thought you were saying you could.
No, I can't delete my comment. Click comment. Can you delete? Let's worry about that later.
I think
Okay. Good. So now we know what to share. Aren't you glad we're
What was Ann saying?
Oh, it was for a website. Usually when I train people, see, you're doing. Okay. Flatter. Well, anyway, why don't you pick that one? Don't you? I might have. down here to go order? All three
Yes.
sons. Doesn't have credit card information. it doesn't matter whether we use Common Core or not. When you look at the words and it says students must learn how to add fractions with common denominators, they may call it 4.3b. We may call it 5.28. It's the same thing. Yeah. So just look for the words. Don't worry about the polluting. So what she wanted me to see, they're reorganizing their front page. Cool. Oh. Well, you're doing a great job and I'm learning a lot, so thank you. I don't feel like, I feel like it's been a little, but it has been, but that's because that's the way, oh, I need you to take a picture, you know.
That's weird.
Okay, here's my camera.
You want them together or side by side or two
No, I
separate?
want you like this because I want you to take a picture so that my sister Sue's can see it. Got it. Thanks. Perfect. Do you want me to take a picture of you?
No, just do them like this,
Okay.
and I'll send them to Sarah and Ryan.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, I'm so silly.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, Dad's home back to normal. 2
Good.
antibiotics for 7 days each. Wonderful. Oh, this looks delish. I'm gonna chip some pages.
I don't drink Cokes.
I don't either, but.
This is gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, and your Starbucks glass is not empty. So. You know, it was interesting that administrator did not know that lunch was going to be brought in.
When I went out there this morning to ask about a room, I said, I know we're supposed to be in a lab. He made the comment, he said, well, you know, we were only told about ELA and social studies. And, you know, when I was talking to that lady last week, now I will tell you, I feel much more comfortable with the other locations than I did here. I'll be honest. Like, they already have specific rooms, and I've talked to those people enough.
What's interesting though. Can I shut it off? I'm not sure how.